Did you know that space has a weird smell? Astronauts report a distinct scent on their suits after spacewalks. It's not air, but a mix of ozone and organic compounds. When they return, atomic oxygen combines with cabin air, creating ozone. That sharp, metallic smell? It's like burnt metal or welding fumes. Another theory points to complex molecules from space dust. These PAHs can smell like charred food or gunpowder. So the next time you think of space, remember its unique scent. Here's another weird fact for you. Did you know that if two pieces of the same type of metal touch in space, they can permanently bond together? It's called cold welding. In the vacuum of space, the atoms can't tell they're separate, so they fuse together. This doesn't happen on Earth because air and water get in the way. Isn't that mind-blowing? Here's a weird and fascinating space fact. Did you know that Uranus spins on its side? It's tilted nearly 90 degrees from the plane of its orbit. This means it rolls around the sun like a ball, creating extreme seasons. Each pole experiences about 21 years of continuous sunlight, followed by 21 years of darkness. This unusual tilt might be due to a titanic collision in Uranus's ancient past. Isn't space just mind-blowing? Did you know there's a gigantic cloud of alcohol floating in space? It's called the Sagittarius B2 cloud, and it's 1,000 times larger than our solar system. Located near the center of our galaxy, this massive gas cloud contains ethyl alcohol, just like in beer and wine. But don't get too excited. It's way too spread out and toxic to drink. Still, how cool is it that the Milky Way has its own cosmic bar drifting in space? Did you know that deep in our galaxy, there's a massive interstellar cloud that smells like rotten eggs? This cloud, Sagittarius B2, is near the center of the Milky Way and is packed with gas and dust. One of its key chemicals is hydrogen sulfide, the same stuff that gives rotten eggs their stench. And it's not just a small whiff. Sagittarius B2 stretches across billions of kilometers and weighs over 1,000 times our sun. Imagine if we could get close enough to smell it. What a cosmic assault on the nose. It's wild to think that space, seemingly empty, can hold clouds that produce odors we recognize on Earth. Did you know Earth once had two moons? Billions of years ago, a smaller moon orbited beside our big one. Instead of drifting away, it spiraled closer and eventually merged with the larger moon. But it wasn't a violent explosion. It was a slow-motion merge. That's why the moon looks lopsided today. It's hiding its ancient siblings' remains. So when you gaze up at the moon, you're seeing the ghost of two moons fused together. Did you know that in 1859, the Earth was hit by a solar storm so strong it made telegraph machines literally burst into flames? This event, known as the Carrington Event, lit up the skies with glowing auroras as far south as Cuba and Hawaii. But the craziest part? Telegraphs kept running even after being unplugged, powered only by the storm itself. Scientists warn that if this happened today, it could wipe out satellites, internet, GPS, and even global power grids. Imagine waking up tomorrow to a world completely offline, all because of a flare from the sun. Did you know there's a giant planet called HD 1189733b, 64 light-years away, that rains molten glass? It's a hot Jupiter, bigger than our own, orbiting its star every 2.2 days with winds over 5,000 km/h. Its deep blue color comes from silicate particles scattering sunlight, not water like Earth. But don't be fooled by its beauty. Temperatures soar over 1,000 degrees Celsius, and the atmosphere smells like rotten eggs. Imagine fierce glass rainstorms and alien weather unlike anything we've ever seen. Here's a weird fact about stars. The biggest ones don't live long at all. Massive stars burn through their fuel way faster than smaller stars. On a cosmic scale, They only last a few million years. Can you believe that? In contrast, tiny stars like red dwarfs can shine for tens of billions of years. So, in the grand timeline of the universe, the largest stars are like cosmic fireworks. They burn bright and then fizzle out quickly. Here's a mind-bending space fact for you. Did you know that near a black hole, time actually slows down? It's called time dilation, and it's wild. Imagine an astronaut close to a black hole's event horizon. For them, hours could feel like mere minutes. But for someone far away, those hours could stretch into years. This strange phenomenon comes from Einstein's theory of general relativity. It shows just how powerful gravity can be, warping time itself. Isn't that just incredible? Did you know there's an exoplanet called TOI 849b? It's believed to be the exposed core of a gas giant that lost its atmosphere. This planet orbits its star in just 18 hours. Imagine that. An entire day in less than a day. With a surface temperature over 1500 degrees Celsius, it's one of the hottest rocky worlds out there. Despite being about 40 times the mass of Earth, it has almost no gas atmosphere. What we're seeing is possibly the bare, gigantic core of a former gas giant. Isn't it wild to think about what it used to be?
Here is a very strange fact. The moon is actually shrinking, but at a glacial pace. This is likely caused by mysterious seismic activities known as moonquakes, which make the moon slowly contract over time. This is a fascinating and unusual phenomenon because we usually think of celestial bodies as stable or expanding, but our moon is subtly changing its size.